Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, we're back,
So
baby.
Jump. We're back, baby.
Okay.
We're back, baby! After nearly 3 years of full-time travel in our, at the time, brand new fifth wheel, and then getting off the road last year to fulfill our bucket list dream of living in Hawaii,
We are back and ready to roll as full-time RVers once again. However, this time we are changing it up once again and hitting the road in a totally different style.
We're moving into this 1998 Class A motorhome. She cute.
she couldn't be more different than anything we've lived in the past.
And in true adventurous spirit fashion, we have no idea what we're doing.
And that's how we like it.
This week we are taking our new home on wheels
Which we have named Guinevere,
out on her maiden voyage. Our first campsite in Guinevere.
to see what works,
What doesn't says caution when flashing.
and more importantly, to see what we've just gotten ourselves into. So it's time to shake off that travel rust and follow our adventurous spirit.
This is a big moment. We're taking her to her first campground tonight.
Finally, she's been here for a month and a half.
Taking her out of the storage place, and we're not coming back. From this moment on,
We're on the road!
we're on the road. We need to make sure that all the little bells and whistles actually work, because we've never hooked her up to water. I've never plugged her into, power. Now it's time to really see what we bought. Ugh. Okay. First, let's start her up. Yeah. We have air brakes, so the air pressure has to build up. Once that annoying sound stops, then we should be okay. I think the jacks came down. Or went back up. Let's see. You ready, old girl? Whew. It's not making that annoying sound anymore, so we've got air pressure. Okay, what else? Make sure my steps close when I close the door. Cool. Okay, let's go. Seatbelt, check. Armrest, check. I hate that feeling of always feeling like you're forgetting something. At some point, you just have to go. Here we go.
Woo! We're out of here!
Isn't that the weirdest freaking way to open a gate you've ever seen? Okay. We're out. Ah! We're okay. Been driving a minivan for the past couple weeks. It's like the same thing, right? Same thing. Oh, big girl. So much different than driving our truck. At least when we were pulling our fifth wheel, it never felt like you were this big unless you look behind you. But this thing, it's like I'm up high. We are taking up pretty much the entire lane. Just like riding a bike, A really giant, scary bike. This guy gets it. Definitely have to figure out all the little squeaks and whistles when we're driving. Stop those as much as possible. Because other than that, it's pretty quiet up here because the engine's back there. So I can't even hear that big old diesel engine. This is awesome! Woohoo! That whistling's driving me nuts. But this is awesome! I think Noelle's behind me. See her in my little camera.
I'm so obsessive in the heat of voice me like a plague.
Perfectly fine with not going fast either. This baby was meant to get you there in style, not on time. We're never on time. That's okay. I think we made it. That wasn't so bad. He was squeaking at me, but nothing too crazy. It's our first time back in a campground since, it's been over a year. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just going. I think I'm gonna let Noelle find it. Can you try to find site 104?
Find site 104.
That's where you bring minivans with you.
This is definitely the nice thing about having a getaway car. You can actually find what site you're at. And before we did not have this. Before we were just driving blind through an RV park with a 43-foot trailer.
Okay, I'm officially in the site. Our first campsite in Guinevere. The goal is to not look like we're complete newbies while we figure out what we're doing here. Oh my gosh.
I know.
I was nervous the whole time.
Me too.
I could feel like at least 18 pairs of eyes.
Oh, same.
Even though this is kind of a quiet campground. Now we need to see what our hookups look like. Let's figure out the order of operations. What was that? We're okay, guys. We're okay. I think I could turn it off. Now I could put the front jacks down. I hear them. Hopefully I feel them. Okay, there's the front ones. Now the rear jacks. I hear those too. Okay, so those are down. And for now, that'll have to do. We're going old school here. I bought this big ass level. I think this is the best way to do it, is just check. Huh, look at that. I'd say it's close enough for our first try. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right. The only other thing I'm going to have a bunch of trouble remembering is the driver's seat. When the driver's seat's in normal operation, it's pretty much backed all the way up against the slide here. So if I try to push the slide out, it's just going to like hit the chair. Every time so far, I forgot to do this. It's the first time I remembered, so we're on the right track at least. Now let's put our slide out. All the way out. Whoa, so much room for activities. How much more room you get just from one simple slide. Like, this is a huge amount of space. Even though I've done this a million times in our fifth wheel, this feels, it's a whole different beast.
You want to eat first?
Yeah, let's eat first. We're back in the RV.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hopefully we have enough. Okay. Hopefully there's nothing in there. This doesn't go in there, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, you know what? I just made a little bit of a mistake. This compartment actually has a little hatch door that goes down, so I can feed the hose through that. I should have done that before I opened up anything, so now I've got liquids to deal with. There, that looks a lot better. So now I can close this door when I'm done. We're learning already. And I know this trick. Always shut your black tank. Do not leave it open. Leave your gray tank open. Do not leave your black tank open. Now let's figure out this water system, because this is kind of confusing to me. There's just a lot of weird hoses going in different directions and filters and stuff. So we hope that there's no signs of leaks or anything.
You want me to be inside on standby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. All right, so let's see if we've got...
I haven't tried yet. Fitting could be okay. Woohoo! It's not a lot of pressure.
No, it's not.
No, sir.
Okay, so sewer, check. Water, give me a minute. Power, let's go see if we can plug in power-wise. So here's our shore power hookup. This surge guard is built in, so it's kind of wired into the RV already. So all I have to do, reel out my hose, plug her in there, and then plug this in to this when I'm ready, I think. Whoa, is it powered? Whoa, that's cool. It has like a power winder. I'm assuming I can just do this though. Okay, that's a nice solid plug though. I think all I have to do is plug this into here. Uh-oh. It says caution when flashing. That's another thing we're gonna have to figure out. If it has to like cycle through something, or this is why we're doing this. This is why we're here. Okay, so I was literally just sitting here staring at it, and then it just like, boom, clicked on. Power on came on, and the caution when flashing went off. I'll have to see if that's normal, but I think that's normal. And I know there's like transfer switches and stuff because we have solar on this and a generator. So whenever you use each mode of power, there's like a physical switch that goes off. It's automatic. I shouldn't have to touch it ever. We're gonna say that that's good for now. Okay. It's just gonna probably keep me up all night worried about it, but that's what we're here for.
Don't walk down the hallway. I'm letting the floors dry.
All right, how do we turn lights on?
Yeah, how do I turn lights on? Is it all here?
This is our fridge. I mean, it doesn't look bad, it doesn't smell good. So I know I'm already not a fan of that water system setup. So I think I'm gonna try to just like bypass it, get a separate hose and hook straight up to the main thing and hopefully get a pressure regulator too. So let's go to Walmart. Yeah, this is the hose I used for basically 3 years and it was perfect. Plastic blue, whatever you call it. That guy. Okay. Score from Walmart. Thank you, Walmart. We're definitely running out of daylight, so I want to get this hooked up before it gets too dark. So let's go back, help Noelle out. So I got the new hose and regulator hooked up, but somehow this is still all the water that we're getting. Now it's dark, but it's clean in here. Like it does feel better.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. And all things considered, we have an RV now. And I'll figure out the water tomorrow. And Starlink tomorrow. Hurt my finger. So that means we're done.
Want me to kiss it better?
No, get out of here. Ew.
Good morning. That night of sleep sucked without Chris. I'm definitely not used to it. I want to see where we've been sleeping for the last 4 months. I think we're definitely all ready to move into our new home.
I spent the night in Guinevere last night. So far, so good. So I think I figured out the water. Confusing, but I think I just have to figure out what valves have to be in what position. The water's running like normal. I got Starlink all set up, which that's easy. We've done that before. But we got good internet now. I also figured out how to pull out all the awnings, which is surprisingly in way better shape than I thought it was gonna be. It actually has some color to it and it looks nice. Like it's really not bad. And over all of our main windows, there's these like mini awnings, which are like just cute, you know? But hopefully we can all sleep in here tonight. That would be awesome. Now today we are back at our friend Stephanie's apartment that we've been staying at for how long? Almost 5 months. All of us and our dog living with our friend and her dog in her 1-bedroom apartment. Somehow we've made that work. I still don't know how, but it's time for us to fly the coop. We're gonna spend the day trying to find everything that belongs to us because at this point everything's just so blurred together. It's mainly just the rest of our clothes and Cade's stuffed animals and Legos. Are you rediscovering all your stuff? Hopefully find a place for everything by the end of today in Guinevere.
We're also going to be taking Forrest with us too. Want to come?
Hi. Just cleaning out the closet we've taken over for the last 5 months.
Yeah, our goal today is to make it look like we were never here. Easier said than done at this point.
It's a little too much for a tiny apartment.
But is it too much for an RV?
That answer is no.
Definitely adds up though, doesn't it?
But once again, it's everything we own. And I think that's pretty impressive. Okay?
It's true.
Sharkies.
I feel like a big misconception is that it's easier to pack suitcases to go on trips than it is to pack up an entire RV. False. I say false. So hopefully this is gonna be the last time we have to pack all of this stuff up like this in bags and suitcases and all of that. That's how we've been living for about 1.5 years. So I'm really glad that this chapter is about to be over. Luckily, we just got these awesome bags from BagSmart as well as some packing cubes. And I wish we had these sooner because these make it so easy to organize all my stuff so that when I go to unpack everything, everything. Everything's already organized in their own bags, and I can just pop everything in my big one. I actually plan to keep these in our drawers in the RV just to keep stuff organized, so I'm excited to keep using these in a different way in the future. Could this be any easier? Woohoo! That's how it's done.
Huggy hugs.
Alright, we all packed up?
We're all packed up.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, bye. Because it's weird. Gosh, are we doing this? Moving back into the RV? Good boy.
You want to go see the new place?
Let's go have some more travel days.
You got the sriracha? Okay, good.
Got the sriracha. Don't worry, we have the sriracha.
We're home. Oh. Come on, Forrest.
Yeah.
We're home. Now we're officially all here.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive.
All right.
Nothing to
We're doing it.
hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride.
It's all in. Where does it go?
It goes to its proper place. Figuring that out, on the other hand, is the hard part.
Wow, you have favorites, Mom? Wow.
Well, that was easier said than done.
But hey, everything's in here, and so far it looks like there's plenty of room and storage for all of it. That's a good sign.
There's definitely a growing list of improvement projects, but one step at a time, of course. But I think we're ready to call this place home.
Let us know down below if you'd be interested in seeing a full home tour once we're all settled in.
And make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can come along this new journey with us.
I mean, this already feels as exciting as it is scary.
But we just call that following your adventurous spirit.
Yeah.
Let's do it one more time. I'm trying to get you like this.
Like a class.
Like a... Regular.
All right.